ESPN Major League Baseball 2K5 takes baseball video games to a new level by giving you more control than ever with your base running. Good base running will bring in more runs than home runs will, so be sure you know the controls before you step up to the plate. Once the ball is put in play, you'll notice that every runner has a button associated with him. To take control of a specific runner, press the button corresponding to the runner you want to control. The first press of the button will give you control over a runner. Mashing that same button after you selected the runner will provide the runner with a small speed boost. The runner you are currently in control of will be indicated to you by having a pulsing border around the base runner's window. Pull the left trigger to have him advance to the next base. Pull the right trigger to have him retreat. You can also press the white button to hold the runner. If you have many players on base and want them all to advance or retreat, click the right thumbstick, then pull the triggers. Left trigger to advance, right trigger to retreat. Or you can just use the directional pad by pressing left to advance all or right to retreat all. Finally, the black button will have all your runners hold. If you have a runner coming into base and it's going to be a tight play, use the right thumbstick to slide. First, press the button for the runner you need to control. Then, move the right thumbstick toward the base for a head-first slide. Move the right thumbstick away from the base for a feet-first slide. Or move the right thumbstick off the baseline to slide away from the bag. Once you've got runners on base, you can have them try for a steal. While batting, pull the left trigger to make all of your base runners lead off an extra step, and pull the right trigger to have them all shorten their leads a step. Lead off as far as you dare, but be careful. Lead off too far and the pitcher will try and pick you off. When your opponent tries to pick you off, you need to quickly react by diving back to the base using the right trigger. There are two ways you can issue a steal command to your runner. The first way is to make your runner break for the next base once the pitcher goes into his motion. You can issue this type of steal command by pushing the directional pad just once in the direction of the base you want to steal. With a quick steal, you don't have to wait for the pitcher to start his pitching motion for your runner to take off. Instead, he'll start to run for the next base immediately. Quickly double-tap the directional pad in the direction of the base you want to steal. Don't get greedy using this ability. If you try to steal too early, the pitcher will have plenty of time to react and throw you out. These controls will get you through the game, but if you're playing against the CPU, you can take direct control of your runners using our new base burner mode. When you have a runner on base, push the right thumbstick in the direction of the manned base before the pitch. At this point, you're in control of the base runner. Move the left thumbstick back and forth to change how much you lead off. Don't lead off too much, though, or the pitcher will be tempted to pick you off. If he tries to, pull the left trigger to jump back toward the base. Wait until the right moment, then pull the right trigger to steal a bag. If you get a good lead off and pull the trigger early enough, you should make the steal. Be sure to pay attention to the bar under your runner showing his speed rating. You should only attempt steals with fast runners who are most likely to make it safely to the base. Just like in the normal game, you'll be able to give your runner a small speed boost when in base burner mode. Once the ball is put into play, the speed rating bar will be replaced with the base runner turbo bar. Tap the A button rapidly to give your base runner a small speed boost. If you manage to steal a bag, but find you could steal another one, pull the right trigger again to advance. If you change your mind, pull the left trigger to retreat. Just be careful not to get tagged out. Don't forget to use your right thumbstick in a tight situation to initiate a slide. If you have multiple men on base or want to switch back to playing as the batter, you can do so by moving the right thumbstick in the direction of the person you want to play as. By default, the CPU handles batting, but you can tell the batter what to do by using the directional pad. Push right on the directional pad to have the batter swing. This won't guarantee a hit, but the batter will do his best to get on base. Push left to keep the batter from swinging. He won't swing no matter what the pitch is, possibly even taking a strike. Push up to have your batter bunt the ball. Finally, push down to return to the default controls where the CPU decides the best action.